Okay, so today we're going to be drawing Godzilla from Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. So first, I'm going to start right here for Godzilla's brow, for like basically the top part of it. I'm going to connect this from right here. I'm going to start drawing here. I'm going to do something like this for the top of the brow. Don't leave a dent in there. I don't know why I did that. But here's the top of the brow I'm going to start with. This is what I'm going to be working with. And I'll draw this actually a little bit higher. So I recommend using a pencil and eraser while drawing, just so you don't mess up too much if you draw with a Sharpie. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with his brow coming a little farther down, and I'm going to start with some spikes. So for the new Godzilla Evolved, he does have spikes sort of coming around, going on the side of his brow. So I'll draw that going like all the way over there. It'll just start to come up and I'll do it going all the way over there. Okay, so there, I just have done this so far. Just drew a spike line going all the way over there, just like this, and then I'm gonna start drawing his snout. So for the snout, I'm gonna start right here, coming from the jaw, from the brow. I'm gonna draw this coming a little bit up. I'll start drawing some spikes in here, and then they're going to be a little bit more noticeable once we get to the edge of his snout, like around right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start to bring this snout down to maybe like right there. And then I will start to bring this in. So like around right there, I'll start. But for now, I'm gonna start with his. I'm gonna finish his brow. It will just start to come up like right here, and it'll come kind of down like right there. But I'm gonna continue drawing a little bit more lines like right there, but it's really ending like right there. Okay, so I just fixed it a little bit just because it just wasn't looking quite the way I wanted it to. But now I'm gonna continue with this part right here where Godzilla's teeth are gonna start to be, and I'm gonna draw this quite jagged just so the teeth actually fit well in there. I'm gonna do this, just like this. And I will continue this a little up, like right there. And it will just come up like right there. So now like right here where I'm gonna start with his bottom jaw, it will just start to come down like right here. And this will just come down. Wait, hold on. Come down to like maybe a point like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna do this right here. And this will just start to just curve. Wait, hold on. To there now. I don't want to keep pausing this video. Okay, so now I'll bring this down right here for there. Now start to bring this line in right here to sort of a point for his bottom jaw to like maybe there. This is an eraser, an erase mark, not that. But at the end, like right here, you can see some spikes. It's kind of small, not as noticeable. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna do this. And like right up here, I'm gonna do that. And now for his teeth, kind of forgot to do that. All those teeth vary in size and shape, so there's no like right or wrong way to do it. And he does have some teeth that are just giant in some areas, like for like one right there. And they're quite close together in the Godzilla X Kong, so there's a lot more teeth than I remember than seeing in Godzilla X Kong. But this is what I'm gonna do right here, and then I'm gonna make a line going right across here, like that, and then another line going across right there. Just give it a little bit more detail. The one thing that makes it look good is actually having his tongue in there. It just makes it stand out, I don't know why. But now, like right back here, you can see some of that other side of his mouth. And maybe some teeth on that side too. So like right behind there. Okay, now right here, I'm gonna bring this back a little bit. And now I'm gonna make two little points, like right there. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna continue making some points, and then I'm gonna make a point like right there. And then some points like right there. So like this. That's what I'm gonna do for the bottom jaw, but I'm gonna fix this a little bit because I just need to make it a little thinner. Like right in that area. So you make that a little thinner. And then you can add some more little spikes in some areas. No right or wrong way. And it doesn't really matter. Maybe like that. I'm gonna add some details to it. Now I'm gonna add some more spikes in some areas, maybe like that. But now what I wanted to do is I'm gonna make this top part a little bit higher. You don't have to fix this if you like the way yours is already. I'm just doing this just because I just want to change it. You don't have to do this, so don't try doing this. I don't know. It could just make it worse. I mean, it could just make it look a bit bad. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do for his eye socket, like the eye section, I'm gonna start like maybe like right there. And I'm gonna do this. Make an eye. I'm gonna make something like right there. And then these areas right here, I'm gonna make going right there. I'm not done with that yet. But now, I forgot something. I need to do his nostril. And sort of just, it starts way up here, and then it just starts to disappear like behind there. and which I actually really like. That actually makes it look so much better. Then I'm gonna add some little details behind there. And then for the neck, well, specifically up here for the neck, I bring that down just a tiny bit, like that, and then his neck will just start to go up. So I'm gonna draw this coming up, like going like up there, and then his neck like right here. Okay, actually, I need to fix that. Okay, I fixed that a little bit, but now I'm gonna start with making his neck like right here start to come back a little. So maybe something like this. I'm just gonna make this go up a little bit. Like, this table is so squeaky. I don't know why it's so loud, but it is for some reason. Okay, there. Just like this. And then this will just continue to go up, like right over there. Okay, so now right here, I'm gonna start making these scales right here. So I'm gonna start making them come out from each scale. Each one can have its own character, their own little character to it. Doesn't really matter that much. I like to draw these things, but don't make them too big, or else it's just gonna look out of place. So try to draw some skinny ones in here too. They always make it look good for some reason. Well, I like them. So like this. And then right across, I'm gonna make some lines going like across each, like right here. Like this. Then from like kind of like some little points in here, you can draw some lines coming in. Just draw some lines, and it'll give it depth. Like, for example, like right there, if I just did it here, gives it more depth to it. And then just to give it the indication of some, like, it has a little bit of scratches, or just detail in general. And you can draw some lines just coming across. Like that. That looks good. And then around it, I'm gonna put some lines just to make it look like it's like locked in there. I'm not gonna think you're gonna know really what I mean, but I just like doing it. So like that. And then, okay, I'll actually just fix this a little. I'm gonna make it start maybe like right here instead. Sort of like right there actually. But I still have a lot more things to do before I'm done. It's actually quite a lot of things. So now like back here, like these spikes right here, they're just gonna get bigger as I get back there. They're just gonna go all the way over there. But they're gonna start to split up. So like, they're gonna get bigger, like probably like that. And then they're just gonna start to start to break off, kind of. Just like this. And then I'm gonna make these connect, like just gonna connect the bottoms of all these. Okay, and now I'm gonna draw a line coming down the middle of all these two. And these are gonna. Okay, for some reason the camera turned off. I have no idea why. I don't even know what I was saying. But now, so like right here, I'm gonna start with a spike line. So there's gonna be like some sort of like line of spikes. I don't know. That's what you would call them. They're just gonna go all the way up here. So like, I don't know how I'm gonna draw them actually. Wait, not up there, don't do this. I meant to go like more over here. But they're basically just going over there. I don't know how I'm gonna draw these. I'm gonna do this like right there, and then right here I'm gonna draw another spike. Well, it's another spike line, but it's just gonna go just gonna go over there instead. Maybe that, I don't know how to do that, but now these lines, now this will start to turn into a spike line. They're going to be sort of spread apart actually, but don't do that actually. I make another spike line going right there, so I want to save room for that. I'm going to make that go over there. And then I have one more spike line to go down there. But first I just need to fix this because this just doesn't look right. So like starting like right here, and draw one more. So like maybe something like this. Then I'm gonna draw some sort of line under each one. And a line down the middle. Same thing with this one. Just like that, and then I'm gonna draw something like this. Just lines coming up. Just like that, and same on this side. So like that, and then draw like and draw one more line right there. And then let's draw the gills, which maybe will be like right here. Some detail along those. And lines coming across to show some detail. Like that. And maybe like too much detail. Okay, but now one more thing is I'm gonna make a line on the edges of all of these, and then I'm gonna make some lines going across, and then we'll be almost finished, and then we'll do the spikes. So like that. Okay, now draw some lines coming across. And there, just like that. And there, okay, now. So close to being done. This pencil is getting really dull. Come on, focus. Whatever. Okay, so now one of the last things to do is, of course, Godzilla's spikes. You just can't leave those out. Godzilla isn't Godzilla without his spikes, of course. And then they're just gonna start to get very big soon. So like they're just gonna start to get very big. They're just gonna go way up there. And for the detail on them, there's sort of more like energy in them now. But they're okay, so that's basically it, except a few more things. I mean, one more thing. The eye. I mean, you can't see without an eye. So for the eye, I'm gonna probably start like maybe like right here. And it will maybe be like this. Okay, that looks actually very good. Okay, but I'm not gonna put a pupil in this eye because it's supposed to be glowing and you can't see the pupil while it's glowing unless the pupil is what glows white. Okay, but other than that, that's basically it. So I hope you liked this video. If this was helpful, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Draw some little things. Doesn't look like he's roaring. But anyways, if you like this video, if this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.